well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. Because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Felder, ready to make a statement here tonight. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul, the Irish Dragon, Felder. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy, the Paddy, Pimblett.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away.
That knee hurt him.
Pimblett goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That kick is good by Felder. Just misses with the jab there.
Right hand barely missed there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Circling towards the left now.
Let's get some points. Let's get that.
Nice leg kick.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Pimblett. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
Right.
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue.
Good stick.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Horns out for the end of round one.
Beautiful pace. Let's keep it up, man. He can't keep up with you. You train way too hard for this. You're looking great, all right?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is...
Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, right hand lands. There you go. That one was thrown to end the fight.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, inside kick.
Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here.
Oh.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Effective jab there by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just over 3 minutes now to go. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Pimblett's blocking well now. Nice job. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Take a seat.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Third round underway. Nice jab by Felder. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, that's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh! Hurt him again.
Perfect execution on that team. Back to the feet.
Oh, nice kick. Listen here.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right?
This is big. That's big.
Felder's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now drops inside that close.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, it's tight.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar now. Oh, he got out.
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Beautiful transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pimblett's back to the side control now.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Seconds now to go in the round. Posture's up. Oh! Final seconds of round 3. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Pimblett. We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Hit that body! Hit that body!
Oh, hook to the head by the Irish Dragon, Felder. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect the knockout had on his opponent by the way he is approaching.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pimblett's back in full mount. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And how much more can he take? Back him out now. Pimblett's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal.
Pimblett's going for the sub here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pimblett. Making all these shots count. Oh, big shots raining down. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Inside leg kick is there by Pimblett.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Big shot on the feet. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been...
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
He's looking to set up that hook. You the driver in this one. Set the pace. Here we go.
Unable to connect there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's got to start throwing down. Now he's back up. Oh.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Oh, how sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Hands up, protect your face, keep moving.
Inside leg kick is there. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paul, the Irish Dragon Felder.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Fight, earn the strength,